Hey heroes, Zephyr here, and welcome back to Sky Factory. When last we left off, I was back at the power works, and we made basically a ore crushing unit. Just quickly checking these guys because they spawned in just before the episode started. Plutonium, liquid XP. I'm looking for yellorium if I can get it. Energized glowstone, tin, that junk, copper, just some sheep. And I'm not bothering about collecting their pickups because I don't want them. Molten obsidian, meat, terra steel, mana steel, mushroom soup. Okay, yeah. Nothing good, nothing productive. I keep crossing my fingers for that yellorium because the plutonium is there and the lucradite is there. I just don't know if the cyanite or the yellorite are available moo cows, and I haven't found any evidence one way or the other. Anyway, I made a few more resonant machines, redstone furnaces, and pulverizers, and we are going to be hooking them onto the end of the system and more or less just kind of working them into a thing. Or into a, I'm derping out. Anyway. Never mind that. So let's head down here. I did compress it a little bit. I moved basically the middle stage up here, so it is a pinch more compressed. I also pulled the chests back a bit and made them a larger variant of chests. Alright. So, lastly, we need to pulverize everything again, which means we gotta come out of the only other side available of these. So, 1, 2, 3. Let's get our wrench. And, we're gonna need 2 of these. Yeah. Alright. Ignored. Ignored. Now, those need to be pulverized. So let's get these pulverizers. And there's no point for them not going... Oh, no, wait. Energy can go into them on those sides. Stuff cannot. Alright, I need to think this through then. I guess we put the pulverizers up here. Alright, and I don't care which one they go into. This will allow it to process up to 3 metals at once. So I need that to, from the bottom, go into the blue slot. And I need them to ignore the sides completely. This is the first time that ignoring the sides has been actually mandatory. Alright, so blue on bottom. And these are going to pulverize the dusts. And again, it doesn't matter which one goes in, because I'm not going to be sorting it until after this stage. Okay. Now, I want that to be orange. Either state, or either of those can leave there. Because I don't care what goes into the furnaces, just so long as something does. Then, we're going to plug power into the backs of them. Then 1, 2, 3. Again, it doesn't matter. I just need stuff to go out. And it should automatically go out. I'm not 100% sure. We may need to add things later. The redstone furnaces. This is tricky because... Yeah, they can't receive items from the front, I don't think. They can receive them on the side, though, if I place them all this way. They're going to be up there anyway, and no one's going to see them. Alright, so... They need to receive into blue there. So blue on the right side. And then orange out the left. Okay, and that is where we're going to care about where they go. And then we're just going to pop it down here. Let's go with those 2 squares just to save a little bit of space, not horribly much. Then I gotta poke these crafters in here. Can I reach in there? I don't think I can. Let's see. One, and yeah, I can't reach in there. Let's just quickly remove that duct for a brief moment then. And no connection there. Impulse item duct, doot, and no connection there. And then, what we are going to do, I did not bring the finished metals. Son of a bitch. Whoop. And I'm just adding those two crafters on because I prefer them in block form. It's 9 to 1 square. It's just nicer. Kind of. Not really. It's about the same. Anyway. Whoop. In we go. Come on, you. Whoop. Up and around. Whoop. I only need one of each of the 9 metals, so iron, gold, aluminum, copper, tin, silver, lead, ferrous is nickel, shiny is platinum, and that is 9. And those are all mixed metals. Alright, so I'm going to convert all of these into these. And something else, we actually potentially get more metal from the pulverizer because there's a 10% chance of getting a small amount of the opposite metal. So in the case of silver, you get, or there's a 10% chance of getting lead. And so on and so forth. So, yes. So long as we whitelist things on these, that should be good. Yep, that is our 9. Alright, whoop. And back to the power works. And we're going to christen this baby. And see how much power she takes, because there's a lot of machines in here that do a lot of things. And I want to be doing upgrades to them, like I want more sand to come out, because one of the main purposes of this is yellowrium. So we want fortune on the sand, and probably want fortune on the smashers. Basically, there's a lot of upgrades that could be done to this, but until we get this done, and its gratuitous amount of power, there's a good chance we probably won't be doing that too well. Oh, I've realized a slight flaw. Number one, those appear to have reconnected despite my leaving. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Because these have no output right now. They need an output side and an input side. And since we're using all of our cord here, yeah, it's not good. Okay, let's take those out. Have to move them a little bit further forward. They have to be at least They can't be in front of any of that, so they need at least 2 exit sides, so there. Or we put them on the front or back. Can we put them on the back? We could put them on the back. All about that compacting. So let's place them here. We haven't placed very many machines on the back. Let's get that. You're going to do iron, lead, copper, and tin. Doot. Iron. Lead. Copper. And tin. And you are going to do shiny, ferrous, gold, aluminum, and silver. Doot. Shiny, ferrous, which is nickel, Gold. Aluminum. And silver. Doot. Excellent. Just going to quickly drop these off in here. I'll do something with this chest of stuff at some point. Probably just take it back to the main base and process it all as like the last thing that the main base processes. And then we can pipe that out. That can be ignored. And kind of wish I could bring it up like the same distance as these two, but I cannot, alas. So let's just bring it up here. Undo that. Anything's allowed to go into this chest because it's only got one connection. Doot. Perfect, perfect. And then I gotta bring the power cord a little bit further out. To down here. And let's christen this baby. That's just where the power is going to go. Whew, I'm nervous. If I've done anything wrong. Where is... Didn't I have one? Oh. I guess I may have forgotten it on the charger. Whoops. And then we'll skin it. We have time to skin it. Yeah, come on, you. Did I leave one on the charger? I should have an extra resonant cell laying around. Yeah, I can see it from here. That little green pixelation. Yep, I left it on the charger, probably because I replaced something else. Whoop. I'm gonna need more resonant cells. Alright. And let us have metal. Let us have yellorium. I built a whole complex system for processing all of the metals that we get from sifting so that it's completely automated. All just to get the yellorium, which is like the byproduct of occasionally the first pulverizer giving us sand. Alright. Live! Oh, there's the pulverizer going. So it's starting up. We're not even seeing the things leave because they're automatically going. It got gravel. Okay. So she's starting. I do want to build the upgrade that increases the secondary chance. Alright. And how much power are you using? You have not even filled all the machines yet, I'm assuming. Yeah, these don't even have RF yet. It's going to other things. That pulverizer's not connected? Why are those pulverizers not connected? Can I do that? There we go. That was weird. Automated output. Yep. Cool, cool. So we got some coal. She's working. Nothing there. Got a little bit of copper. Did we output any copper? Maybe. Are there any ingots? I'm worried. She is outputting. Maybe she's only gotten that one copper so far. How's the inventory for that doing? That's filling up with gravel. So that's fine. Okay, so it's got, what was that, a little bit of aluminum? Okay, so everything's going to the right spots. Okay. My nerves are very on end. I don't want to skin it until I know that it can send stuff through. It's using energy. Not too much energy, but energy. Ooh, we got a Certus quartz, which means that at least one piece of sand went through. Alright, which means maybe there's stuff in here. Yes, there's a little bit of aluminum, so that's good. Was that from this? No. I'm concerned about this machine working. I don't know what it looks like working. It's also like one of the 2 machines we haven't actually tested yet. Ooh, we got a diamond. Ayy. And that was something that went into here, it looks like. Some tin and some silver. Awesome. And it's not using a lot of energy. Maybe we... I'm trying to think of power conservation for this thing working. Well, it's got some more sand. That's good. What did that toss? Maybe another diamond? Nope, more coal. Okay, okay. Yeah, this uses a little too much energy for me to trust like a Stirling generator. Maybe like an 8x power coal generator or something, just to use the extra coal? Huh. I want to see this work. Actually, do I have the extra stuff laying around? Let's just toss in a little bit of iron. Which one of these processes iron? This one. Okay. Yep, so that process to that. Which should see the dust briefly. Or this one should already be... Yep, this one's already going. So this works really fast. I like that. And then that ore should be made into dust. And yep, it is pulverizing said dust into 2 ingots, which will go into any of these furnaces that are currently... Yep. Excellent. And we got 2 pieces of iron. So cool. The whole system works. Excellent. Now how do I want it to look? Alright, what do we got to actually decorate it with? Should I decorate it the same way as I did the cow one? Just a big kind of wrought iron machine? I do like these factory blocks, and I like the way that when I'm using covers compared to regular, they separate, so it looks like it's kind of almost like battened together really quickly. I also did leave this whole back bit glass, though, so that I could access this when I finally get the last cow I want. Which I want Yellorium. Yellorium cow has to exist. I have to believe that he exists. Alright, so this is going. This is good. This is good. I doubt that it, like, if I increase fortune enough, maybe it'll have, like, more than one thing at once. But I don't think it's going to have too much at the same time. So it's kind of a low threshold machine, but it does its job, and I think this was actually an achievement. And hey, I got the power source to go right at the front of downstairs. Sweet. Alright. Let's go check off the achievement. I gotta think about how I'm gonna decorate it first. I think I'm gonna go with the same kind of factory block design, but we'll see how it looks halfway through. I also need to decide what machines I want to actually be facing the front, like the fluid transposers are on the cow milker. So let's check our achievement book. Whoop. Whoop. Slide around here. Achievement book. Power 7 machines at once. Okay, what is an energy conduit? Energy conduit. Okay, so this is an actual thing. Enhanced. So these are specific amounts of RF per tick. Okay, so I haven't used energy conduits specifically yet. I have used ducts. So link an ender pouch to ender chest, craft a chunk loader, applied energy to store your things, use an ender quarry, automate storage of ore dust from an automatic sieve. I think I did that. I'm going to label that I've done that. Process sieve materials into ingots. Create a maximum size reactor, actively cooled reactor, passively cooled reactor, turbine for big reactors, produce a crap ton of power, iron wand, eldritch dimension, full set of void thaumaturge, consume a crap ton of knowledge fragments. Age of the Botanist. We haven't gotten to Alfenheim yet. Age of the Witch. Go to the Spirit World. Age of Dragons. Automate Weather Killing. Draconic Chests. Chaos Dragon. Resurrect stuff. Insanity. Replace power cables with cryo-stabilized flux ducts. Okay. Fill a resonant energy cell. Generates in 3 minutes. Huh. Well, I guess it wasn't. I guess it was just automating the storage and processing them to ingots. Well, that counts. It's automating processing them to ingots and storing them appropriately into a chest. So, that counts. I think. Or do I need to make one that's specifically automating putting the dust away? I don't know. If you have an opinion on that, leave it in the comments. If not, who cares? I have done it. I have automated metal, so long as I'm at this place, I'm getting free metal. Well, for the cost of power. And again, we are hoping for yellorium, which, considering that we still don't have any, we have cactus seeds, but we don't have any yellorium, I need to make some minor upgrades, but we need power to support those upgrades, because the augment that would give me more sand, which is this one, shift, 80 plus 81% secondary chance, requires to be in a resonant machine. Requires cryothium dust, which I can probably make this, but wait, is there no added machine cost? No. Requires a hardened machine. Yeah, requires the previous. So I need to make all 3 of these to increase the sand output, but I think that's what I'm going to do first, is increase the sand output, and then, much like our automated sieves back home, I'll probably try to upgrade these with diamond, but that'll make them take a lot more power. So between those 2 things, I want fortune out the ass on this, and I want increased secondary output so we get more sand on this. And that might not be good. This isn't working. I may need also a speed upgrade or 2 on this so that it processes the gravel fast enough, because if this fills up, it's going to stop making sand. Alright, so yes, minor upgrades that need doing. I could probably, since it doesn't cost extra, I could probably also increase the secondary chance on these pulverizers too, just to get extra metal of type Y. And this doesn't have any secondary outputs, so maybe just a speed upgrade? I don't know. I'll have to tinker with it. It's currently at speed setting, what I'm going to label as 0, and efficiency setting at 0. So it's just kind of doing the job. And it's not taking too much power at once. So yes, upgrades will need it. So when we come back, or when we get back next episode, this machine will be skinned, possibly with a place for me to get in and add the augments. Alternately, I'm going to add the augments before doing that, or before skinning it. Anyway, though, till then, this will be Zephyr signing out, and I'll see y'all later, heroes.